Good morning, folks. Look at all the babies. I've just been in, I've topped the waters up. The food is full. They've had their little treat. And what I thought we'd just now show you around the plot. We've had rain. It was rained off yesterday, so I didn't get up here. So let's have a little update. So there you are, folks. This is the 4x2 metre polytunnel from Grow Your Own, the new one I put up this year, and this is how I've got it laid out. And it's basically all for growing my seeds, and then when these are all ready to be transplanted, they'll be moved on into the big tunnel. So let's move on and have a quick look and see what's happening on the plot. So it's looking a lot fresher now with all the rain we've had. Now the polyanthers here, folks, are the ones that I grew from seed last year. Now it just goes to show, you see how these big ones are here? That's what happens if you leave them in little containers. They're not going to grow as much. Can you see out the difference? They were all the same size. Some are transplanted into these big ones, some were transplanted into those. These were all in the raised bed in the allotment up until a couple of months or so ago, 3 months ago. So they are. It pays to put them into bigger pots to get bigger plants. So the strawberries down here are looking all nice and fresh. Got some here which are growing quite well. I've got some broad beans here waiting to go out, and a few Jack's Magic. These are ready for when I've got a pot on. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough compost or soil, so I'm left with a load of potatoes at home, and which I've got nowhere to put. So, bit of a pain that is. Oh my god, just look at the weeds, folks. I mean, I did start on those two and they're already coming back. Got to do some more weeding. So that's going to be the big job when we get a bit dry weather. But just look at the rhubarb. You saw the picking I had the other day, 2 days ago, and you can see what it's like now. You know, I can just, and then you can see right in the distance, just that one there, and the two new ones. And then I've got two over there. It's as I said, every couple of days I can pick a load. Still got a few dafts out which I put in because these didn't go in until February, late February. And we've got the rhubarb, one growing nicely here, another one over there, another one down here. Look at that, that's going to be a big plant. And the signs there is, yes. Oh look, folks. We've got rhubarb there as well, so that's made my day. That means all 4 plants survived. These were the ones that were left out last summer. They were left, I dug them out in the spring, and they were left as clumps on the side here in the summer heat, and they survived. So it just shows you how hardy they are. Broad beans are looking quite good over there. These two rhubarb are growing what I put in here, and the onions are going nicely. We've got shoots coming on the autumn raspberries, what I stuck in there. The gooseberry is now fully out in leaf, that one. And the other two over here are well on the way. Now you're seeing this plot, folks. I'm really embarrassed to show you it with so many weeds. But I will get on top of things, I can assure you. So, you know, you've got to see the good and bad, and sometimes you do fall behind a bit, especially if the weather turns and it, you know, and it's the wrong time. Obviously, when you got sowing, you've got projects like I've had with the chickens. It all takes time, but I'll get there. I will. The plot will look good. Strawberries are looking good out here. They're coming on now. But let's go and have a look in the big tunnel now. I've not been in here today. Oh, and just have a look at the flower beds. So they're all Californian poppies. I did stick in some calendulas, and they are put in there. But we have got frost forecast, so whether they survive or not is a different matter. You can see we've got a foxglove there. We've got various poppies coming in these as well. And I have put some, I've transplanted some plants in here as well. The two gooseberries have got leaves coming on. They're great. Foxgloves over there, and a couple over there. So there's going to be flowers dotted around everywhere, which will attract the bees. The red hot pokers, unfortunately, have been eaten by the slugs. Can you see there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of them. There's only a couple where there's a little bit left. So that is something to bear in mind, folks. But just look at the lupins, how they're growing. I need to put those in somewhere. And these are all the sweet rockets and oriental poppies what need to be moved on. Probably put them into bigger pots, but it's all down to soil, and that's my biggest problem at the minute. Right, look, moving on into here, you can see that the strawberry plants are looking good, but they do need a water, so I need to get good water into those now, and they'll even move on further. The dahlias are all here. I need to sprinkle them with some water as well, but I don't think I'm going to bother tonight because it's forecast frost. So I just don't know how. I'm hoping that these are going to be protected enough in here. But we'll see. So that's it. So that's it basically, folks. Oh, and even these strawberries down here are coming on as well. A couple of them were outside. They've got no drainage holes, so they're a bit soaked. But hopefully we'll dry out in here and we'll get some. Oh, folks, look what we have here. Look what we have here. This is the Sarpomera experiment. Look how many. Basically, they were put 2 inches at the bottom of the pot, and now they're 2 inches from the top. So, what does that tell you? That tells you, I don't know, tells you that they've probably grown about 10 inches of growth in there. Brilliant. Well, they should be alright sheltered down here, so I don't think I need to bother too much about those. But oh, that's great to hear. I'm glad. So that's it then, folks. I'm going to leave you a picture of the daffs out here. Unfortunately, most of them are going over now, but we've had a good year for them. And I will be back. I may be back this afternoon. If not, I'll be back tomorrow when it's meant to be drier. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. Oh, it's so relaxing, folks, even on a cold day like today. Just watching the babies. I've got all 9 out. To be honest with you, I needed to give the coop a good clean out, and it is a lot easier if you let them out into this area. It's just, you can just get on with things without them climbing on your back, you know, when you're bending over. So they're all having a good feed. There's one missing. Where's he gone? She gone. I keep saying he's, folks, I mean she's. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one missing. Where it is. Three, 4, 5. Oh, there it is. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, panic over. Panic over, folks. Here they all are. I forgot to bring the tripod in again, folks. But I think you can see They're enjoying it. They like a bit of fresh air, don't you? Hey? This is what it's all about, just chilling out, having the hens following you. Look. Hey? When I think they've had enough, when I think they've had enough, what I'll do is try and get them in with some mealyworm. So for those of you who, I'm just thinking, let's just have a sit up here. These should hold me, shouldn't they? Yeah, that's better. For those of you who don't know this area, the chicken run is 4 metres by 2 metres, and then this area here where I let them out to have a play around is probably what would it be? It's 6 metres wide, and it's I suppose about 4 metres. Yes, about 6 by 4. Lovely, aren't they? I didn't think I'd probably be back today, but Becky's coming up, so we're going to have a cup of coffee, and we'll see. I might do something once I've got these back in. Hey? Let's get some mealyworm out for them. Yeah. Hey, wasn't I crafty there? Got 7 back in. Only got 2 back out. What's the chances that one of them out here has got a blue strap on its leg? It hasn't. Oh, it hasn't. That makes a change. I'm talking to myself, aren't I, folks? Oh, I can keep an eye on these two better on my own. So that worked that time, didn't it, with the mealyworm? What I did was sprinkle a bit on the lawn, leading to the run, and then I threw a load into the run. And they all followed each other, apart from these two. You two are a bit more clever, aren't you? They're laughing. Should have to get the strimmer and do some strimming up here. Oh, this morning it was so cold up there. Oh, it's perished. So today this afternoon I've made sure I've got my hat on, keeps me warm. Tell you what, folks, they're getting big, aren't they? Do you think they're increasing in size? Wonder whether I'm overfeeding them. Ah, you can see the one with the blue is the one what's near the gate. Near the door, sorry. Crafty. Gonna make a run for it when the door gets opened. Look at this one though. What a beauty. They are so beautiful, aren't they? So my job here over the next couple of days, one of the jobs is to clean their run out, to scrape all that straw and that away, and give it a good raking, and then put a bit more fresh stuff down. They're just like centuries, aren't they? Look at them. I think I'll leave it with that picture, folks.